Did the Hamas score a self-goal? Fully 1 out of 4 rockets launched by the Hamas actually lands within Gaza itself. And this, they somehow tried to make it look as if it was an Israeli launched rocket. This has been happening over time. I'm not saying today that's what happened, but today a terrible thing happened. And I'm going to share with you what happened by way of a few slides and also a couple of videos. So do watch this thing till the very end so that you can decide for yourself whether it was an Israeli launched rocket that bombed a hospital, Baptist hospital, and killed approximately 600 people, it looks like, or was it a Hamas rocket which went awry and landed on the hospital, killing 600 people. So here we go. Did Hamas score a self-goal? This happened approximately 8:15 or 8:30 local time, and I've been listening to a lot of stories, and some people said this and then some people said that, and basically I'm just going to present to you all the data that I've gathered so far, presenting both sides of the story. Here, the first one is Israeli Defense Force said, following an analysis by the IDF's operational systems, a barrage of rockets was launched towards Israel, which passed in the vicinity of the hospital when it was hit. According to intelligence information from a number of sources we have, Islamic Jihad terrorist organization is responsible for the failed rocket launch that hit the hospital. Islamic Jihad. Okay. Now, this is a journalist who happened to see this thing happen, and she's saying, her name is Farida Khan. She says, I am an Al Jazeera journalist working in Khan Yunis, Gaza. I saw with my own eyes that it was Hamas AASH 250 rocket. It was Hamas misfired rocket. Al Jazeera is lying. I have video of that Hamas missile landing in the hospital. Now, there is another person who's also weighing in on this. So, what is the AASH 250? We have shown this thing to you before. Here is the picture of the AASH 250 missile. Some people say that this was intended for Haifa, which is in the northern part of Israel. But then it didn't go there. It instead landed in the hospital itself. Now, to give a little bit more credibility to this story, this was read on the Telegram account of Hamas, where they were sharing the information about their barrage of rockets launched at Israel around 2.5 hours before, exactly just before the Baptist hospital incident. We can correlate and confirm that their own rocket misfired, which hit the hospital. Now, these are all the different relations of what happened. Now, let's take a look at the video of this hit from 2 different angles. So, I just want you to take a look at this, and then you can decide whether it was an Israeli fired rocket that bombed the hospital or a Hamas fired rocket that bombed the hospital. Here we go. It comes up. And it has been taken down there by something else, but as it starts falling down, you can see it blow up. And just wait for a few seconds here. You will see that there was one blast near the launcher and the second bigger one near the hospital. And now the video is going to try and zoom in to show you what happened. I have given you a whole bunch of links, and they have a lot of videos and looking at this from various angles. So you feel free to go and look at all those things to ascertain to yourself who might be at fault here. I just wanted to present with you all the data. Here we are zooming in on the hospital itself, and it's unfortunate that so many people died, but as to who launched this rocket, that is the one that needs to be answered. And at this point of time, looking at the videos, well, I'll show you one more video and then you can decide. Here we go. See the barrage of rockets that IDF said? There was the hospital bombing. Now, if there was any reason for you to think that it came from Israel, it would have started on the left-hand side of the screen and come to the right. Whereas what we are seeing is everything launching from the right-hand side of the screen and then going over. I hope that convinces you that this was actually a misfired rocket from Hamas or Islamic Jihad. Some are saying Hamas, some are saying Islamic Jihad. So we will let that decision be made later. The point here is that it originated in Gaza and it ended, unfortunately, on the Baptist hospital where 600 people are feared dead. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.